Good day everyone, I'm Hurley of Barify Reviews here, back at it again with my review for the Twistura D minor. This is supposedly a budget version or alternative version of the Twistura D major, but I believe it's a more of a different flavor na mas mura or mas cheaper when compared sa D major. We'll talk about it later, okay? But before we proceed, I'd like to thank Linsol for sending this unit to me in an exchange for a very honest and transparent review. As usual, all of my reviews are independent. The moment that you see this review is also the same time that they are seeing this review. Okay, just to be fair, para mas madali na rin for everyone, 'di ba? It's a win-win for everyone nga. Just like what I've been telling sa lahat ng reviews ko. The Tessura D minor is a cheaper cousin of the D major. They are very different in sound in my opinion, but okay, well, let's tackle this as we go on. As you can see, that is the FR graph. I don't read FR graphs, but you can see na there are three nozzles that are included with this IEM. Katulad na lang din ng D major, which is the smooth reference, the classic tune, then the fresh pop. The smooth reference is the one na pre-applied or pre-installed sa D minor. So, that is the first nozzle that I will be reviewing. Then I'll compare it with the nozzles na kasama. Okay? The box is more or less the same. I do believe sa copy na pinadala nila sa akin, there is a minor difference. As you can see, it says D major here, but it is definitely a D minor in terms of sound. Yes, definitely. And even the packaging is a D minor. Okay, so the accessories included, as usual, is the usual tips that you see in the D major, the tuning nozzles, and the case, the well done case, the faux leather case, and the dongle. More or less, the dongle is still the same. It is your usual neutral stuff, the usual neutral sounding dongle. It pairs well with the D minor, in my opinion. It does not need any additional amplification kasi madali lang naman ma-drive yung D minor in that regard. Okay? And here are the IMs itself. As you can see, yung cable is still the same. It's bag standard. That's the job done. And ito yung IM itself. Just, it is like the D major. And I believe, based sa forums na nabasa ko, yung design language ng Twistura D major and D minor is inspired from a car. I believe it's a Lamborghini. Yung sa likod niya semi-transparent, or yan, as you can see, it's a transparent siya. Yung sa first part, this is the second part. But I could be wrong. All I know, and for me, maganda yung design ng Twistura. D major and D minor in that regard. Kasi it is very uncommon, compared sa mga IEMs that I've been seeing for a while now. They are more or less the same in terms of design. It's just that they have different details sa design and color. But apart from that, they are more or less the same shell. Unlike neto, it is very, very unusual or very different. Even though may kapareho yan, you won't see it like in a daily basis. Okay? Sa drivability, again, I had no problems with this IEM at all. Kahit na isaksa ko siya sa laptop or sa tablet or even sa phone, I had no problems with it. So, ayun. But if you want something na probably may extra amplification or what do you call this? Probably this pairs well or scales well with this dongle, and that you may also want to do it. Even though meron naman siyang scaling, but it is very, very minimal yung difference niya, particularly sa bass. But it is very minimal, and if you're for a more practical approach, hindi siya worth it na bumili ka pa ng mahal na dongle just to use this IEM. However, ayun nga, yung pre-applied or yung included dongle works fine and works more than enough for the most part. Oo. I suggest na kung alimbawa gusto mo talagang gastusan tong IM na to once you had it, probably buy a cable for it. Since yung cable is on the thinner side, actually I like minimalist designs. I like this type of cable, but it should be better in terms of yung, alam mo yun, yung feel niya sa IM, because this IM is very hefty. This is heavy. It fits well for most ears, even sa mga maliliit ang tenga, that's for sure. But this is on the hefty side because this second part is I believe is a ceramic. But I could be wrong again on that one. But I'm sure na this is very hefty for unlike sa most IEMs that you'll see within this price point. And the Pistura D minor retails for about $40 or $30 as far as I know. So it is under 2,000 pesos in Philippine peso. Oo. Unlike its cousin, the older sibling, the D major, is around $50, I believe. Yeah, it is $50. Okay. So while I untangle this, let's talk about the sound. Yung sound ng Testura D minor is very, very, very different compared sa Testura D major. The sound signature of this one is the total opposite of the Twistura D major. Since yung Twistura D major is a bright sounding IEM, it is a neutral sounding IEM, while this one is a balanced warm or a neutral warm sounding set sa stock or yung sa pre-install niya na, what do you call this, na nozzle, yung reference. Let's double check on that one. Yes, the smooth reference or the black ringed nozzle filter. So ayun, dun pa lang mas marami ng tao, or many people are already will already fit with the Testura D major, D minor when it comes to sound. I'm sorry, I've been confusing these two, but yun, this is the D minor, okay? Yung bass niya, it is very thick, but at the same time, it is controlled, it is very firm, or very matured yung approach niya. I like that one, given anong tawag doon? Partida, I am a neutral head at times. I like my bass very, very flat. But this one, even though mildly elevated yung bass niya, I like how the bass renders. It is very, 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 it is very controlled. Never siyang kumalat. Oh, sure, there will be a bit of a mid-bass bleed there, pero hindi siya unpleasant. It is a really good implementation ng mid-bass bleed doon, kasi yung mids niya is nadagdagan ng slightly kapal to make the lower mids or vocals align. Ayun, yung decay niya is nasa average side. It is not too fast, it is not too slow. So, sakto lang talaga. Some people call it organic, but I don't like that term. Kasi mahirap i-quantify yung organic na term. So, nasa description lang ako na madali ko siya mai-describe. It's for the people din, di ba? Ayoko nang pahirapan ako. At the same time, ayoko pahirapan din kayo na maghalughog ng mga different terms or jargons ng audio. Okay? Ayun naman din yung purpose ng channel and page ko after all. So again, yung bass niya, it is very matured, very controlled. So this will not be a basshead's dream. Never. Never na magiging basshead's dream to, unless na lang talaga, I don't know kung anong naisip mo na probably bilhin mo to and i-tweak mo sa EQ na natataasan mo yung bass or something. Pero on stock, on smooth reference or reference ring filter, nozzle filter, black ring, this is a very matured, very controlled, na more than enough actually for most genres, even sa EDM or even sa mga pop tracks. Except for those people na naghanap ng extra bass or bass heads at heart, this won't be for them. Okay? Now, as for the mids, yung mids niya again, it is neutral, fairly neutral nga. If someone will nitpick, probably it is a laid back when it comes to the approach nung mids niya, or slightly recessed. But to me, it is still neutral, kasi hindi naman siya nag-struggle, or hindi siya naging very congested even sa busiest of the tracks. Never siya pumailalim, never nalunod, never naging tunog boxy to my liking. Again, there is a slight mid-bass bleed on this region, making the vocals and instruments that are found in this region very, I wouldn't say very warm, but there is a warmth to it and additional thickness. So, yung mga raspy na boses or even yung male vocals na like let's say ni Brandon Urie or what do you call this? Sam Smith, Ed Sheeran, makakapansin kayo ng slightly added thickness to it. But not up to the point na tunog ngongo siya. It never sounded ngongo or congested to my liking or nasal. Ayan, it never sounded that dito sa Textura Major which is I really like kasi sakto lang talaga siya for its price niya when it comes sa lower mid performance. As for the upper mids, I am happy to report to you na wala siyang sibilance or unnatural sibilance. Even sa most sibilant prone tracks, wala siyang sibilance on that regard. Magkakaroon lang siguro ng peaks, of course, common sense, if itataas niyo yung volume, which is hindi naman requirement ng Textura D minor, since this is a very, very, very easy to drive IEM. Ayun nga, despite being not too bright or not bright in general, yung upper mids ng Textura D minor, it presents the upper mids pa rin with a very good amount of clarity, saktong air, and yung all this, saktong sparkle lang din. It is not sparkly, at the very least, dito sa pre-installed na tuning filter, but we'll get into that later. Pero yun, on stock itself, it is a really good set. It is mostly for everyone, lalo na dun sa mga taong sensitive yung tenga sa upper frequencies na bright. Okay? So, I can confidently recommend this to them if they want. Na, ayun nga, na andun pa rin yung upper mids but at the same time hindi sibilant, hindi energetic. Ayan. As for the treble, katulad lang din siya ng katulad lang din siya ng upper mids ng D minor. It is still andun pa rin, neutral at best. Sabihin na natin may mild elevation to give a bit of that little air to it, pero mostly it is smoothened out. Sakto lang yung extension niya, hindi naman siya dark, hindi rin siya bright either. So, sakto lang, same plain, those kind of stuff. Okay? Yung detail retrieval niya, it is average to slightly above average. Depende actually ata sa recording based dun sa na-try ko yung versions ko ng Billie Jean at saka ng Toto ng Africa. So, yeah, I have local versions of it. I mean, local files na different versions of it just to test tracks. But apart from that, this is nowhere near a analytical sounding IEM or IEM that to be used for analytical sounding. This is for more of a chill lang na type ng approach, but at the same time, hindi dark. Okay? Again, it is maturely done. Yung overall sound niya, which is I really like. Sa price na to, under $40 or under $30, mahirap ma-achieve yung ganung type ng sound. In my opinion. Now, as for the technical performance, I believe ito yung major difference. Pun intended, I guess. Ito yung major difference ng Textura D minor sa D major. Right out of the bat, mapapansin mo when compared sa D major, specifically sa D major lang, na yung technical performance netong D minor is a bit more inferior when compared sa D major. Sa D major lang tayo sa D major lang muna yung comparison. In the sense na yung separation and layering niya, hindi kasing sinsen or parang wala gaanong space, if I'm making sense, compared sa D major. But then again, I do believe that it is tuned that way in the sense na that is a bright sounding IEM. So, common yun sa well done or sa well tuned na bright sounding IEMs, yung gano'n na masinsin talaga yung technical performance, particularly sa separation and layering. But this one, this still actually this still performs well sa price niya when it comes to that, sa technical performance na, particularly dun niya sa separation and layering. Maganda pa rin naman siya, masinsin, lalo probably one of the best in my opinion na try ko under $40. But then again, if you want something na more technical than this one, you may want to shell out a bit more just to get that. Okay? Yung sound stage niya, it is your usual wide sound stage na may good enough height and depth. Sakto lang. Hindi siya immersive, but it's not a bad thing actually. Most IEMs dito sa price na to are like that. Oo, it's not really a bad thing. Depende pa rin nga kasi yun talaga sa perception ng tenga mo if you can perceive that kind of space. Okay? Separation layering, nasabi ko na kanina, it is very good for its price, but at the same time it can suffer from congestions. It's a very busy track. Okay? Sa imaging, it is precise more than enough precise para sa akin actually for this price, lalo na pag gagamitin mo siya sa games, or sa podcast or sa live performances. I had no problems with it. Okay? So, saan siya maganda i-compare? The only thing na kaya ko siyang i-compare as of this moment, in the sense na yun yung pinaka the best, sa price na under $30 or $40, in my opinion, is the Tangzu 1R. Tangzu 1R Studio Edition. Yun. Pag pinag-compare yung dalawa, malalaman mo mas makapal talaga yung tunog ng Twistura D minor. While the 1R SE or the Studio Edition is a bit leaner when compared. It isn't a good thing or a bad thing actually. Depende sa preference mo. I know some people na mas gusto yung leaner sounding or neutral sounding kasi they perceive it as that it has a bit more air, while gusto naman yung iba warmer sounding set or thicker sounding set kasi they feel like home. I don't know what they meant by that, but ayun yung description nila. Okay? Yung bass is definitely mas lamang dito, mas thicker, mas chunky sa D minor when compared doon. Yung mids is mas open but not by a mile sa 1R SE when compared dito. Ito hindi naman to behind actually. Slightly lang talaga mas open yung sa 1R SE, while yung treble, they are more or less the same actually in terms of extension. Mas may added air lang yung 1R SE dahil sa tuning niya, which is a neutral sounding set, while this one is a neutral warm balance sounding set, whatever you may call it. Sa technical performance, they are more or less the same. Lamang lang yung D minor sa separation and layering, but not by a lot. Actually, pareho sila pa rin nagsa-struggle sa what do you call this, sa very busy tracks. May times may congested pa rin, but that is to be expected, and hindi naman siya like need na initpick for its price actually. I wouldn't nitpick that for that price, or hindi siya deal breaker in my opinion yung ganun type ng characteristics. Sinasabi ko lang for the awareness of everyone, 'di ba? Baka kasi mag-expect kayo ng magandang or like tig 10K na technical performance or 5K na technical performance sa tig 2K na technical performance or sa 2K na IEM. There is still a margin between those. Okay? But sige, since what do you call this? Since pumalo na siya sa tig nearly 2K, sabihin natin, or under 2K, what if bumili ka ng like let's say Simgot EW200? What will you get from it? Well, technically, yung Simgot EW200 is a wider, brighter sounding set. But at the same time, leaner din siya, mildly recessed when compared sa D minor, yung mids niya. And at the same time, it has peaks, which can make or break someone depende sa hearing preferences nila or sa treble tolerance nila. So, ayun, hindi siya safer set, but definitely it is better, slightly better, if not the same sa technical performance ng D minor. Okay? How about sa Aurify, sa EPCQ1 Pro? Well, get the EPCQ1 Pro if you want something na anong tawag doon, na Harman sounding set. Just yun, if ganun yung gusto mo na anong tawag doon, yung design or yung shell is a resin, then go for it. Otherwise, I'd go for the D minor for a very matured sound. Okay, speaking of sa tuning, i-discuss natin dun sa tuning nozzles niya. Yung tuning nozzles niya is yung may extra pa siyang dalawang set. I believe yung isa classical, which is itong gold na may red na ring, and itong fresh pop. I believe this is a fresh pop. Yung may blue ring. We can double check na lang din just to be sure, 'di ba? Classic tune and fresh pop. Okay, tama naman ako. Okay. Punta tayo muna sa classical tune. na gold filter. When the gold filter is installed on D2 Stura D major, it will sound more warmer. It will sound more safer. Warmer, safer, thicker. Ayan yung descriptors niya, major descriptors. But at the same time, this will take a hit. The D minor will take a hit sa technical performance. Mas lalong dikit-dikit na yung tunog niya. Oo. Pero ayun, if you want a thicker timbre, ayan, or a thicker tone or tonality, the classic tune is the one for you. But it isn't for me in the sense na yun nga, yung technical performance niya is may hit. May dagdag na parang toll dun sa negative. May negative effect dun sa technical performance niya. Mm-mm. Pero ayun, kung gusto mo ng easygoing, casual, na never magsa-sound offending or harsh sa tenga mo, di the classical tuner, the red ring filter, we might be a good option for you to pair it with the minor. Okay? Napunta tayo sa fresh pop. So si fresh pop or si blue ring filter when applied sa D minor, it will sound bit more fun and or mildly U-shaped sound signature. Pero ayun nga, anong tawag doon? This will induce more peaks. So, magkakaroon na siya ng a bit more peaks or a bit more spice sa upper mids or sa upper frequencies. So, it isn't much. Actually, it did not bother me at all. Actually, kahit sa Sibilan Prone tracks, hindi naman siya malala. Not at all. Actually, if we're talking about that context, yung D major talaga, yung medyo edgy or medyo aggressive. No, sa ganun. But this one na, kung gusto mo na additional fun, go for this one. And ano din kasi, mas better yung technical performance dito sa fresh pop filter. Oo, mas better siya. Lalo na sa sound stage, mas lumawak yung stage, mas nagkaroon ng air, yung treble. Oo, that is to be expected din. Pero yun nga, I like to keep my things stock. So, I'll stick with the stock na pre-installed black filter or the reference yung filter daw nito according to the box. But then again, all of these are really good. Yung sa tuning nozzle niya, straightforward yung effect. Mamimili ka na lang talaga kung anong gusto mo. Okay? Walang problem doon. Okay. And, ayun, anong verdict ko dito? Yung Textura D Major probably is one of the best. Yeah, one of the best IEMs I have auditioned, reviewed, and loaned under $40. Actually say dalawa na sila ni Tangzu One Er SE in my opinion. Under $40 we're not talking $41 and above or $40 above. $40 below. Ayan. One of the best na siya actually. This hits more better than my Tanch Gym 1. This is better than that in my opinion. And ayun nga, and very generous yung accessories na kasama niya for the price, di ba? So, wala kang talo doon. You get an all-rounder sound, a matured all-rounder sound, at the same time, very customizable filters to your liking, very good fit, very good build quality, generous accessories. So, for $40. I'm no glazer or hype man, but very sulit to. Kahit sa face value pa lang itself. Kasi most IEMs dito sa price na to, hindi ka magkakamali sa tunog. Magkakamali ka lang sa tunog if hindi siya pasok sa preference mo. But for the sound quality that you are paying for under $40, most IEMs doon will sound very good or at the very least good enough for you. Okay? Okay, so ayun nga, top recommendation if you want something na matured yung take or matured yung pagkaka-present ng tunog sa'yo. The Textura D minor. Actually, I can recommend it more confidently than the D major. It's older cousin in the sense na yun talaga is for those people na bright, who prefer that bright, aggressive, energetic sound. This one is for the laid back people or those people na just want alam mo yan, a music or an IEM to vibe with. 'Di ba? So, ayun. Textura D minor, very recommended. Okay? And now that ends my Tistura D minor review. Again, I'd like to thank Linsol for sending this unit to me in an exchange for a very independent and honest review. Oo, like most of my reviews, anong tawag doon, it is honest to the core para hindi na ako mahirapan din mag-edit and hindi na kayo mahirapan intindihin. Taglish na din to for, alam mo yan, for those Filipino people na who wants a Filipino or Taglish na review kasi konti pa lang yung gumagawa din nito. Oh. And ayun nga, I'm very grateful that Linsol has been contacting or in touch with me when it comes to these types of stuff. Truly, they are a great company when it comes to that. I've recommended a lot of people din na sa kanila bumili and wala pa naman silang naging buyer's remorse. So there's that. I'm not glazing, I'm just telling the truth. If you want to buy your IEMs, try nyo dun bumili. Para ma-experience your first hand, di ba? Ang next review is this one, the NF Audio NM20. I'm still waiting for the details pa kasi ng product. Pero yung initial impressions ko, yung draft ng review ko, it is already done. I've done it before. I've done it earlier rather, sorry. I've done it earlier this week. Okay? And see you on the next one.